Okay, let's start these Memorial Day burgers off. All right, we want some big patties. Normally, I don't make my burgers this big, but, special day, time for a bigger burger. So, you want about a half-pound patty. You can either use a scale, like I'm doing, or you can go by feel. They're going to be about the size of a softball if you're going by just size. And you want to flatten these out because we're using some pre-packed meat that I picked up in my local meat market. You do want to put that little divot. Yeah, this is freshly ground beef, but it's also twice ground. So it kind of gets that ballooning effect a little bit. So you want to portion these out, about half-pound burgers, and then we'll season them up in a minute. Okay, let's get these burgers seasoned up. First thing you want to do is grab a pepper grinder, put it on the coarse setting, and add some freshly ground black pepper to these burgers. Again, I often say this, don't worry too much about over-seasoning them, because when you go to flip them, you're going to lose about 35 to 40% of the seasoning, so it don't really matter. Then, you want to grab some smoked kosher salt. I smoked this myself, and really always smoke your salt yourself, because, the price for 2 ounces of salt is 80 cents. The price for 2 ounces of smoked salt is $5. Smoke it yourself. It's really easy to do. Then you want to grab some chili powder and apply a liberal amount to the burgers. It's just for a little heat. Just a little heat. And finally, you want to add some paprika. Give it a little bit more of a smoky flavor. And then season the other side when you put them on the grill. And all right, let's go to the grill. Okay. This is my, it's supposed to be my barrel smoker, but the thing doesn't do that well with smoking. There's my dog Hendrix making a cameo. Because I bought a cheaper one. This is the last cheap one I buy. I've learned my lesson. And it's completely open. There's no way to control the heat. But it does make a great barrel grill. And you can actually cook over open flame because you see how far down the fire source is to the meat. So, yeah, if you want to cook over open flame, I do recommend getting one. I picked this one up for $50. So, anyway, great little barrel grill. Finally found a use for this son bitch. All right, let's give these some time to cook. Okie dokie, as you can see, we're cooking along nicely. You can see the fire is getting little too hot for these burgers. Don't worry, we're going to cool it down. You can either do that by closing the door or just squirting a little bit of water in there if you need to. And I think that's my dog Pepper. I inherited him from my grandpa. And so yeah, you can see right there, just squirt a little water down at the base of that fire. Keep it a little lower than normal. Remember, beef does cook high, hot, and fast. All right, we'll see everyone back when it's time to finish these burgers up.
Ow! Oh! Ow! What the hell is wrong with you?
Geez, sorry. It's a pretty standard stunt, Homer.
Okie dokie, thanks to the magic of transitional jokes, these burgers are done. Last thing we gotta do for these Memorial Day burgers is place a Star of David style bit of cheddar cheese on them, even though Jewish law forbids milk and meat. Whatever. Anywho, put the cover on, give this cheese a bit of time to melt up. Let's bring them in the house. Okay, as you can see, we've got our lettuce, our big fat burger patty, and our nicely toasted bun. Now, this is a buttered, toasted up potato bun. Don't worry about the little bits of burn. It'll taste beautiful. I used a potato bun for this. A little bit lighter, a little bit fluffier. Just my opinion. You don't have to use it, but anyway, that's just the the bun I went with for this burger. Then you want to, as you can see here, get some pickles and then some mayonnaise. Again, you can use whatever toppings you like. That's just the toppings I'm going for this. And then a nice thick Dijon mustard. And that's it. The Memorial Day burger. Done. Alrighty, time for the taste test. Let me cleanse the palate here with a little bit of Coors. Alright. Test this burger out. The meat was juicy and tender. You can get a little hint of smoke from that salt and the fact that we cooked it over wood.